So this is the month that we are celebrating motherhood on the standpoint, all types of mothers. You know, mothers who are fostering. We are celebrating single mothers. We are celebrating mothers who have adopted. We are celebrating mothers who have gone through a lot to keep their children, their family going. We are celebrating married women who have no children. I mean, we're celebrating motherhood. Anybody who's impacted in the life of another person, to me, any woman who's impacted the life of any person is a mother. But today I have a unique mother in the house. I call her a determined mother. I'm sure you've heard it over and over and again. My father made so many sacrifices, did everything. And this woman, what she is doing just to make sure she puts food on the table for her children. To make sure that she sees her children through school. This is a former beauty pageant contestant. A young lady who speaks so well, well educated. What she does, and she doesn't care. So long as she will not. Anyway, don't let me take the steam out of the whole program because you're going to be blown away. I admire her and I respect her so much. When I heard her story, well, let me say thank you to GTP for my cloth. My dress is by Chic Collection. Thank you so much, Shika. And my shoes today is by Awos Unisex Boutique. They are at Tesano, Jowlu, East Legon, and Osu. You go there and get your quality Italian shoes and bags and belts and accessories, everything you need. I mean, you'll get it there. Thank you to Paba Cosmetics for my makeup product and Applied by Makeup and More. My ever faithful Gloria. I love her so much. She's just amazing. My beads, my earring today is by Egudzi GH. We take a break. When we come back, we meet a determined young mother. We'll be back. Welcome back to The Standpoint. Well, if you just joined us today, we are talking and celebrating a determined young mother. A young mother, a mother of two. And she's doing everything she can to make sure she puts food on the table for her children, put some clothes on their back, and of course, make sure that they go to school. Let me say thank you to Wilma Africa. They produce Frito cooking oil, which is made from the palm fruit, so it's cholesterol free. It is fortified with vitamin A and endorsed by the Ghana Medical Association. These days, we are all thinking healthy living, and this is what I recommend, Frito cooking oil. They also have the Excella sunflower oil, and that one too is very, very good. Now, Walmart Africa also brings into this country Fortune Rice, which comes in 3 variants. The green package one is very good for the soft dishes. The orange package one is for the medium, dishes like the waches and so on and so forth. And then the wine package one is for the long grain. It has the aroma, so you know when you're going for the jollof, the fried rice, and so on. That's what you go for. Thank you to Goil Ghana and Winnipeg and Kasayaya, dear homegrown business. Oil from Ghana, refined in Ghana, and sold here in Ghana. Let us invest in our own. Don't buy Goil oil just because it is made in Ghana. But I'm telling you, because it is quality, it is worth investing in. It is worth getting everything produced by Goil and use them, because you'll benefit from it and the nation benefits from it as well. We say thank you to AWDF, African Women's Development Fund. This program is also aired on ABN TV, which is on Sky Channel 235 across Western Europe, parts of Canada, Asia, and North Africa. Now, ABN is now on Sky Channel 195, and they are also on Virgin TV, which is UK-based, and it is 842. So anytime you want to watch, you're outside this country, go to Sky Channel 195. That is across Western Europe. If you're in UK, it is Virgin TV, channel 842. Now on the set, I have the mother that we are about to celebrate, a very determined young lady. She is Gifty and Bedevi. Welcome to the Standpoint.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
How are you? How do you feel as a mother?
I think it's good. It's good to be a mother, but it comes with a lot of responsibilities. Yeah.
How old are your children?
The elderly one is 9 years. He will be 10 in June.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the small one is 6. Okay. He will also be 7 in November.
In November.
Yeah.
Okay. How old were you when you had your first child?
17.
You were 17.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think I was like, but then I was in school. I was in SHS.
Okay.
So I came back from school. That was vacation time. I mingled with some friends. We went, it was Christmas then. I was born and bred in a deprived area called Old Botiano. I don't know if you have.
I know Old Botiano.
Yeah, it's a coastal area.
Yeah.
So the living there is kind of like peer pressure influencing and that kind of stuff. So I came back, Christmas. You know, Christmas, we all feel happy when you come back from school. You meet your friends and all sorts. As a young girl, you were also like, you were on top of the world. So you could also go in for what adults are doing. So I tried it and didn't even know I got pregnant at that time.
So it happened once and you got pregnant?
Yes. So I went back to school and then my colleagues were like, to me, I didn't see any symptoms of pregnancy.
Right.
Yeah. But my friends were like, Gifty, we're not seeing you well. I said, oh, doggy.
Yeah.
Then they went to the extent to tell my house mistress, and my house mistress called me and she questioned me about it. But I was like, oh, madam, something like that, dear. I don't believe Gifty can do such a thing at this stage of schooling. But as time went on, I realized it myself that there was some changes in me. So I have to run away from school.
Which school was that?
But then 3 Town Senior High School in Denu.
Denu, okay.
Yeah, in the Volta region, yeah. So my auntie was staying at Aflau, but I had the opportunity to be in the boarding house. So I was running from my auntie's place to my grandmom's place at Hajra now, where my grandmother stays. So my grandmother too was covering me up. You know the grandmother stuff, they love their granddaughters to that extreme. So one day, I don't know what happened. I ran away and then I went to my auntie, my grandmother at the market. All of a sudden, I was there and before I raised up my head, that was my auntie there with some of the teachers. And they were like, yes, this is the girl we are looking for. She is pregnant and she has escaped from school. And my grandmother was like, Cho, and I was like, no, grandma, me, I don't know what they are talking about. So they were like, they are taking me to the hospital to do a test. And I said, that was where I opened up to them. It's true. So I have to come home. And then everybody around my mom was like disappointed. Because being the last born of the family, so brilliant, everybody was looking forward to see me out of school with flying colors. So a friend of my mom told my mother that, no, she happens to be a girl. I was in the room when she called my mother, and she was like, ya no ya fite musu hale ni bekena ke ya school ne ya yen ne ke ba fe ne ke. So I heard it and I came out. I said, Mommy, yeah, you she ansani.
That's all.
Yeah, because I have never practiced that before. And for the first time, you might not know what will happen. Yes, because...
So you refused to have the abortion?
Yes,
the woman was telling your mother to go and have an abortion for you, and you said no, you didn't.
Yes.
But did the boy accept responsibility?
Yes, please. He accepted.
Yeah.
He accepted at the first place. Yeah. So as time went on, my mom was telling the woman, I don't even have money for that. Before, I had a brother who died immediately after university. Yeah, at the age of 23. So my mom was like, Dabi, if for be nete school, egbo, eshi bipo ehami, ni menete neke bieba, sanima femini, mahe. So we went to an agreement that after giving birth,
you go back to
I'll
school.
go back to school. Yeah. So I gave birth to Kafui, the early one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from there, I went back to school again.
Yeah.
I completed and came back. When I came back, we were like arranging with a guy to get married. But alongside, there were issues from the mother, and the thing was going on continuously. So my dad came to meet them doing that in the house. So he stopped them and he was like, no, I want my daughter to further her education and become what she wants to become in future. So by then, Kafui was 3 years old. All of a sudden, all I saw was I was pregnant again.
With the same guy?
With the same guy. Then
so after SS, you started working?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes,
what were you doing?
But then I was working as a cleaner at the then Functions Ghana, which is the global cinema now at Wager.
Okay.
Yeah, that was where I was working.
So after SS, you went to work as a cleaner?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So as time went on, all the family included themselves. And I was like, no, how can a young lady go to marriage and then it turns into like a
a fight against it.
Yeah.
The guy's family didn't want you. So you didn't get married?
No, we didn't get married.
Yeah. But was he taking care of the kids?
By then, the support was coming, but it wasn't enough. You have no option. Yeah. So my mom and dad was like, no, they won't agree for this to happen. So that was how it ended. So I delivered the second born, which is Maulolo.
Maulolo.
Yeah. They happens to be Gans, but you know, my mom always loved to give them our names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after...
But did they come and name their children?
Yeah, they do.
They came to do
that?
Yeah,
they did. They did very well.
Okay.
So from there, I was working and was supporting a bit by bit, and I decided to go back to school.
You go back to school. Okay.
Yeah.
So where did you go to school?
Global Multimedia College.
Global Multimedia College. What did you study?
I studied journalism.
You studied journalism. Okay. Let me take a break. When we come back, we'll get into that. Let me say thank you to our supporters. Go to Yogurt, as I tell you all the time. Yogurt is very good for you as a woman. Casapreco Company Limited, they give us awake purified mineral water. And then, of course, the Veraldo drinks, Veraldo apple, Veraldo pineapple. And then they have the royal drinks as well. House of Foods, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you to Cake Technique. Anytime you need cupcakes or any type of cake, get in touch with Cake Technique and they will sort you out nicely. Their cupcake is to die for, trust me. It's really nice. And then we also say thank you to Matamate for the port and Yep Cleaning Services. They take care of our environment. We'll be back. Okay, welcome back to the Standpoint. Yes, a determined young mother. You will soon find out why I called her a determined young mother. Now, let me say thank you to GTP for my cloth. My dress is by Chic Collections. I'm very grateful to her. My beads today, my earring is by Eguzi GH. And then my shoe by Awards Unisex Boutique. They are at East Legon, Jowlu, Tesano, and Osu. It's easy to locate them. It's easy to find them. Their telephone number is on the program. Look for them and go get yourself hooked up with all the beautiful accessories, shoes, bags, belts, purses, clutches, whatever. You'll get it there. Thank you to Paba Cosmetics for my makeup. This time, I mean, Paba has the whole range. The whole range when it comes to makeup. Cleaners, you know, I mean, everything. Facial wipes, makeup removers, they have it all. So just visit any of their shops and get your makeup, the complete package for you. Makeup and more. If you want to learn how to do makeup, to do hair, to do massages, whatever, you get in touch with Makeup and More. And if they were no good, trust me, they will not be working with me for the past 7 years. They've been with me all through and through, and I am grateful to them. Now, Anam, you went to study journalism.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because I had a passion for it.
Okay.
Yeah, anything you have the passion for, that is what you need to pursue. Yeah.
And what are you doing now?
Currently, I sell agbelikaklo. I produce agbelikaklo with coconuts.
You produce agbelikaklo?
Yeah.
You went to study journalism. You passed.
Sure.
You graduated.
Yes, I did.
You speak well. And you produce. That is, you make from the scratch. You fry it and you sell it.
Yes.
Agbelikaklo.
Yes.
Why? Why are you not working with your journalism?
Let me say, I completed school 5 years ago. That's journalism. I did my attachments at Midas Touch Media, located in Tabora.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there with Della.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. As for this, my Della, he's everywhere.
Yeah. So from there, I had the opportunity to work with Capital TV.
Okay.
As their reporter and a presenter.
Okay.
So for a year, they went off, and then Danny Clark of GBC. Yeah, I was going with him on trips, writing his scripts for him.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know GBC is a state media house, so I didn't get the opportunity there to work. So from there, I was like, I have to go further and then seek for vacancy in other media houses. Anytime you drop your letters, they'll be like, we'll call you. You do thousands of follow-ups, nobody will mind you. So I was like, no. There was a day I went with a friend to one of the media houses to seek for a job. Knowing the HR very well, when we got there, I called him and he's like, I should wait for him for 30 minutes. With my friend, we sat there almost about 2 hours. He didn't turn up. So that very moment, I was downhearted. So I told my friend, you know what? I'm creating something immediately. I'm not going to seek for any job anywhere again. My mom started, let me say my grandmother, started the agbelikaklo business way back in the 70s. So she died and my mom took over. And my mom turned 61, that was 6th of March this year. Yeah. So I was like, no, with the little education she has given me out of selling agbelikaklo and kube, then I have to come in and then rebrand the agbelikaklo. So I sat her down and told her she wasn't in support of the idea because it's going to involve a lot. I told her, no, you don't have to get money before you move a step. But let's try something and see how the public will take it. So I tried it once and I just posted it on Facebook. My friend came, Benedicta Jamfi. Yeah, she came, we sat down together and then she was like, she's interested to be part. Because we've been struggling together to get a job. And then, so we sat down and created the name Benkasa. That's the brand name, Benkasa. Her name Benny, and then my Enam. Then we added cassava, casa to it. So that was how
creativity.
Yeah, we got the name Benkasa Agbelikaklo. So we had a friend on Facebook who is a Nigerian. He's into barbecue outside Ghana. So he was like, if you guys can sit and create something like this, then I have to come and then help you. So with the packaging box, we were trying to get it in Ghana here, but it was too expensive. So we did some research outside. That was China. And we were told one would cost us 80 pesos. And even with that, it's going to involve a lot because at a time, they can't print maybe a less quantity for us. Yeah, so they have to take it in a larger quantity. But we're still struggling to get the money for that. So I told her, no, whilst we are waiting to get the money, we can't just be sitting. So she was like, she wants everything to be in a professional way before it comes out. I said, no, I have children. I can't just be sitting all day and be saying I need money whilst you don't even know where the money is coming from. So let me start it a bit. So I think I have a package here.
Package here, okay. Let me see. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how you package it.
Yeah. So I started it this way.
We are jealous.
So I started it this way, and then I took it to the malls, and people were like, the responses were okay, and some who were criticizing too were doing it. I know challenges may come, but I'm very determined that it will go far. Yeah. So currently, this is the Agbelika Club, Benkasa Agbelika Club. For you.
And trust me, it's nice. It's very nice. Can we take a break so I finish eating? Really? So this is what you do?
Yeah, that's what I do.
And how do, when people see you and they hear what you do, what's their reaction?
That was what I said earlier, that some were criticizing that how can a beautiful lady like you be doing this? And I was like, no, you know, in life doesn't give you what you expect. Yeah. So you always need to be determined and praying to God. Everything that comes your way, you need to embrace it. You see? And then work towards it. Because you might not know what the success will be one day.
Now, you told me that you actually participated in a beauty pageant before.
Yes.
Which beauty pageant?
Face of Charity Ghana.
Face of Charity.
Yeah.
I remember you came to the studio.
Sure.
And after that, you went to Fry Agbelikaklo.
Yes.
No, we have pictures, of course, of you seeing, making it and frying it. But do you feel sorry for yourself that this is what you're doing?
No, I don't. Because let me say, in a way, it's a legacy. Because my mom took over from my grandmother. And now my mom is 61 years old. Let's take it to the working world. If she turns 60, she has to go for retirement. And so far as my grandmother started it, I call it to be a legacy. No, it shouldn't die when my mom retires.
How do your siblings feel?
They are proud of me. Very, very. I'm the last born of the family. And they are very proud of me.
And your children?
They just love mommy too much.
Kafu is laughing. Kafu, how do you feel seeing mommy frying Agbelikaklo? Give Kafu a microphone for me. Let me ask him a few questions. Kafu, how are you?
Fine.
So how do you feel when you see mommy frying Agbelikaklo? Yeah? Are you proud of her? Are you proud of mommy?
Yes.
Or you want mommy to go and work in the office?
Yes.
You want mommy to go and work in the office?
Yes.
You don't want her to fry Agbelikaklo?
Yes.
Oh, why? Why? When you go to school, do people laugh at you that your mommy fries Agbelikaklo?
No.
No, they don't. Okay. But have you explained to them why you do? Because Kafu is 9 years, so he should understand some of these things.
Yeah, he understands very well, even the small one. Kafu's ambition is to go study medicine outside Ghana.
I see.
Yeah, and now he's in class 5. So I always tell him, Kafu, if you want to go further in life, then you need to learn. So I've been fighting with him all the time. He should read. Because if you read and you understand, then you can pass all subjects.
So what is your dream? What do you hope to achieve with Agbelikaklo?
My dream is to become a lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you haven't given up on
No, not
pursuing
at
a profession?
Not at all. I've not given up.
Okay.
Yeah, my dream is to become a lawyer, at the same time a politician.
Hey.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm just hoping for the good, that God will just listen to my prayers, and then one day I found myself in your seats. Yeah, because for all these years you have been my role model.
Oh.
So it's just a privilege today I'm with you here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I must say thank you to Sandra Odro, for linking me up to you. She's just sent me a message that, listen, this is a lady you need to meet, you need to interview, because she has an amazing story. Now, So is that Blikakro money that you're using to take care of your 2 boys?
Sure.
The education?
Yes, please.
Your father pays their school fees?
It doesn't come in often. Even with that, you have to be calling and calling and calling, and you have no option. My mom is a peaceful lady, and whenever you want to move a step towards what their father is doing, then she will be like, Jai Maninka. Yes, so I always respect her for that, because someone who is standing somewhere else may not understand what exactly the issue is, but they will start criticizing you for what they don't know. Yes, and she's a type too who doesn't like issues, dragging issues here and there. So she will always tell me, Jai Maninka, if I don't have, she always pull out, she has a small rubber, she keeps her money in, then she will be like, have we take? Mommy is not having today, so grandma have to give you. So she is very supportive, and I said, God bless her for what she's doing. God bless her.
God bless her for what she's doing. Because, you know, it's not every mother who will be, you know, that accommodating, you know, especially you get pregnant at 17 years, things don't go well, and then you go and get pregnant with the same person again to have a child. But I am happy the 2 kids are with the same person and not, you know, different, you know, men, but at least with the same person. Did you go through sexual harassment when you were looking for a job? Yeah,
I did. I did with my friend together, Benedicta. I think, let me say about 4 of the media houses. Yeah, but I was so determined that I told them I'll never do that for a job, because I qualified for it. Yeah.
You told them you'll not sleep with any man for a job?
No, I won't do it.
Okay, let me take another break. When we come back, we'll look at the way forward. She wants to be a lawyer. Do you have questions? Those in the audience, do you have questions for her? You have a question? Okay. When we come back, while you're watching The Standpoint is sponsored by Wilma Africa. Wilma Africa produced Frytol cooking oil, which is made from the palm fruit, so it is cholesterol free. It is also fortified with vitamin A, and it is endorsed by the Ghana Medical Association. They also import into this country Fortune Rice. Fortune Rice comes in 3 variants: the green package one for the soft dishes, the orange package one for the medium, not too soft, not too hard, you know, kind of dishes. And then we have the wine package one, excellent for, you know, long grain dishes, and then the dishes that you want the aroma to, you know, be everywhere and attract people to your home and to your table. So please, when you go buy it, look for the right label, read what is on it, and then go for the right type of rice for the dish that you want to prepare. Thank you to Goal Ghana. They are also our sponsors. Ahwini Pankasa, buy made in Ghana products. And when you need fuel, you need anything related to fuel, go to Goal Ghana. Buy Goil, buy Goil, buy Goil. Thank you to AWDF, and of course ABN TV shows this program on Sky Channel 195, which is across Western Europe, parts of Canada, Asia, and North Africa. And then it's on Virgin TV on 842, channel 842 in UK. We say thank you to all those who support us, and we are grateful. We take a break. We'll be back. Welcome back to The Standpoint. Again, we say thank you to Gogot Yogurt, Veraldo Juice by Casapreco Company Limited, and our Wick Purified Mineral Water. We say thank you to House of Foods, Cake Technique, Yacht Cleaning Services, and of course, Matamates for the pot. Now, so you want to be a lawyer?
Sure.
What are you doing towards that?
Yeah, I think out of the Agbelika crew I'm doing, I'm trying to save towards it.
You're making enough money to take care of the 2 boys and saving money as well?
It's not that enough, but if you are determined to do something, you need to work towards it from the scratch. Yeah. So the little I get, I make sure I save some for what I
So
want
would you
to
stop
do.
doing that Aglikaklo when you go to law school?
No, I won't stop. I will not.
You still do it?
Yes.
You still do it?
Yes, I will still do it.
How am I going to put this? Where do you sell that Aglikaklo now?
I think now we take it per orders.
Okay.
Yeah. People call into order. Yeah.
Okay.
So when I do the delivery, I take a fee.
Okay.
Yeah, because of transport. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you use social media to promote it?
Sure, social media.
Yeah. Facebook, Instagram, and all
Yes,
that.
please.
Okay. So she brought some, and everybody in the audience is going to get a pack, but make sure you leave like 10 packs for me. I don't know the number, but I'm still booking my own and everything. Now, Jerry wanted to ask a question.
I want to know where she's dreaming of taking this business.
Currently, we had calls from outside Ghana, people who want to purchase Aglikaklo. Some left Ghana about 11 years ago, and they have not seen Aglikaklo for the past years. So, but left with how we'll do the sending. So we did researches and then inquiries from DHL, but the amount involved is very costly.
Okay. So right now your challenge is the finances.
Yes.
Is the money.
Yes, please.
So if you get an investor, you'll be ready to partner the person.
Sure, because we do a lot of things. You know nothing about cassava waste, from the peel to the product itself. The peel is, we dry it and then we use it as a fire extinguisher. And then at the same time, the kokonte, the gari, the agbelima, the end product starch is used for tapioca. We do all those stuffs.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so nothing about cassava is wasted.
I see. So you don't do just Aglikaklo?
No, we don't do just Aglikaklo.
You do all the tapioca, the
Yes,
kokonte,
please.
and then...
Yeah.
So basically, so Jerry, you get... And I must take the opportunity to talk about Jerry. I know we are talking about Enam, but I'll get the right opportunity to now. Jerry also finished school, and getting a job was difficult. So what he did, like you taking your mother's job, took what the mother was doing. Now he makes fancy kenke called Yabruni. The mother is called Yabruni. So name the kenke after his mother, and he packages it nicely like that and sells it. So I'm just so happy to see young people who are not sitting idle, wasting their lives, saying that I don't have anything and so I'll just stay, or I'm going to give myself away, but then be determined to work with every little thing that they have. What have you got to say to young mothers like you who are single mothers with one child, with two or whatever, who are struggling and crying every day and sometimes still going around begging for money and selling their self short? What have you got to say to them?
None of the scriptures in the Bible says we are going to have everything easy. So you just have to be determined and prayerful. Let what you do, let people see the outcome of what you do. At times, I go indoors and cry, but when I come out, I just put on a smiling face. And my mom will tell you, she's the strongest daughter I have. You know, we are only two ladies in the mix of 3 guys.
Okay.
Yeah, and she'll be like, this is my last one. She's the strongest daughter I have. So I'll just say they should be determined. Don't say that I don't have money, so I won't do this. The little thing you get or you found around you, just utilize it and make something better out of it.
Just utilize it and make something better out of it. So when are you aiming at going back to school and becoming a lawyer?
I think I told you I'm saving, so I'm not yet there. When I get there, I'll let you know.
How old are you now?
I'll be 28 in September.
28 in September.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about marriage?
Not now. Not now. Currently, I also work with an NGO.
Okay.
E-Read Rights Foundation.
Okay.
We are aimed at helping underperforming students in our societies, let me say Ghana at large.
Okay.
Because that was last month, we issued letters to all the 275 MPs.
Okay.
But none of them has responded to us. we had wanted to help the public schools a lot because I realized they are suffering. Yes, they don't read. That is one thing. And we come in to help with explanatory videos, and at the end we leave them with a book. So we issued letters to them that they should sponsor 1,000 students in your constituency. Which goes for a 6,000 Ghana cedi. But till now we've
for
been
the 1,000 Ghana,
yeah,
for the
1,000 students. But till now we've not heard from them. Yeah, I've been doing the follow-up.
Is that why you want to be a politician?
Let me say yes. In a way, yes. Yeah, because children, I don't know. I just don't know how to express the feeling I have for.
And you think our politicians are not doing enough for their children?
Yeah, they are not doing enough. Let me say their concerns are always on the adults, but forgetting that the children are the future leaders. Yes, that is what I want them to know. That the children, they are the future leaders. They should invest into them.
I see that you are not having a pity party for yourself at all. Despite the fact that you're a single mother, you have 2 kids, you are fine aglikakro, despite your diploma and your beauty and everything, you are very busy getting involved in everything and being creative. Being creative. Well, I'm glad that you've come to share your story with us, and I pray and hope that you inspire somebody watching and for them to get up, get their acts together and work with whatever, you know, comes their way, whatever they put their hands to. Thank you very much. Well, we want to say that we are proud of you, that you chose the path, that despite the challenges you faced, the ups and downs, you decided that this is what I'm going to do. I am going to work, because work is work. I'm going to work to take care of my 2 boys, and then hope that they'll become something and somebody's in future. We have a package for you from Wilma Africa. There's a whole package for you, apron, napkin, everything, and then Casapreco is also giving you water. That's Awake Purified Mineral Water and Veraldo drinks. This is for you. We say Happy Mother's Day to you. And we salute all hardworking mothers like you. We take a break. When we come back, I'll give you a bit of me. You know, I keep getting messages in my inbox on Facebook and sometimes on WhatsApp and other social media platforms. Young people telling me they are looking for a job. Young ladies telling me I should help them get a job and so on and so forth. But I get upset when they add that I don't, please help me because I don't want to be sleeping around with men because I can't get a job. As if that is the only option you have. As if sleeping around is the only option you have if you can't get a job, an office job. Listen, I'm the last person to judge anybody. If you're an adult, whatever you decide to do with your life, once it is your decision, hey, as a friend of mine, Kina Likimani will say, Wala ubancha. It is up to you. But please, don't make it seem as if you can't get a job with somebody, to work in a company, to work in an office, to work in an environment, then it's the end of your life. And that your only option is to go around sleeping with men for money. There is so much you can do with your hand. Every work is work. Every work is work. Listen, life is not what we make it seem. Sometimes I don't blame the young ones. The people who seem to be up there, some of them create the impression as if it is an easy ride. As if they've never failed before. As if they've never been down below before. Even those who were born with silver or golden spoon in their mouths have their low moments. Have failed in one thing or the other before. You can't always have an easy ride to the top. Hard work pays. And work is work. It doesn't matter your qualification or your background. My son Jerry makes fanti kinky, ya bruni dokono, and sells it. He's a degree hold. He holds a degree from a university, but he can't get a job. His mother makes fanti kinky, so he decided to make kinky. And now, finished journalism school. She couldn't get a job. She's a mother with 2 kids. She decided she will make agbilikaklo to sell. There are people who are educated in universities, some of them with degrees and what have you, sell at the market. Tomatoes, what have you. It is a stepping stone. Life is a journey. It's not an event. You start from somewhere. What is most important is knowing where you are going and what you want to achieve, starting from where you are starting from. My dear, don't be in a competition with anybody. Don't be in a rush. Life is what you make it. And we all don't have the same destinies. Somebody will become a billionaire just by selling on the market. Somebody will lose every money they have by being the best banker or whatever it is. We all have a different destinies, our different destinies and different journeys. What do you have? Woman, what do you have? Whatever you have, work with it. Start from somewhere and push forward. Remember, slow motion is better than no motion. As for me, you know me, I'm a woman with super crazy faith in God. I know that God's got me covered. I know grace is sufficient. Grace abounds, but God has given us wisdom. And He has given all of us gifts. Let's apply it. I wish you the best of luck, even as you think through this and decide what to do with your life. Thanks for watching. See you same time next week. Bye for now.